Timothy Watson. Who's who? Let me see. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. He looks older. Oh, I don't see his actual age though. You can talk like that if you're reading from a script. I can't. Like I can start to get into like, and I'll get like halfway, and then I'll start stuttering, and then fumbling, and then. Or I'll just find a word that will just hard stop me mid sentence. I'm just like, damn it. I'm gonna grab this last ether if I can. It's on 100. Nah, there's gotta be a quest that makes me go over there. Why does it make me go all the way back to the ladder though? Oh, fuck it. I'm going to look for it. What the? What is this? Are you sticks? Am I being attacked by a pile of sticks? Lieutenant. Ooh, what is happening over there? Oh, it's a fate. I'm good. East. That's a hole. Northeast. Bom bom. Bom bom. You can see if it was a fate by the blue on your mini map. Don't you ever look there at my mini map? No, I use this map. When I play, this is how I play. I just use this map because I can move it and do whatever the fuck I want with it. Fuck that. You're a right tenant yourself? I'm a setter tenant. When I played on console, I definitely put my map there, like on purpose. I would do this. I still played with mouse and keyboard, but I always put my map over here because that mini map was never like helpful for me. All right, I can teleport back now. So I got all the ether currents now. I just gotta get the other 3 from quests, and then I can fly. And like I'm 1 quest away from 80. Bada bing 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 booty boo. Bada bing bing bing. And 363. Oh, another cliff. Boom, boom. I prefer being called a bellend. I don't know if I ever heard that word before. What's that mean? I mean, usually when I first meet people, I tell them I reek of nerd. Like, I accepted. I didn't expect to see the Chais here, though I suppose it's well within their rights. At any rate, it's time to tackle our next little obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Gulg. For this, we'll need to pull all our heads together. I'm so close to 80. Next quest. Odyssey would share the findings of your scouting mission. Ooh, new armor too. Well, we're gonna get a whole new outfit from this little quest here. Alright, well, let me get my weapon. That's interesting. I like that they fold up when you unseat them. They're like nothing, and then you bring them out, and it's like... They actually look like fidget spinners. I carry fidget spinners as weapons, and then they like extend when I bring them out. Right? Fidget spinners. Oh. You love the smell of nerd. What IL are you? What? Item level? I have no idea.
In short, there's no path. And the sky is thick with Forthry's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to.
I'll look after this.
Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt.
I know I'm close to 400, if not over 400. But when you ask that question, it looks like this. That's how people ask that. You confused me. Enable subscribers mode only. What the fuck? How did I do that? I typed in eye level and it did that. How do I turn that off? What did I do? Good thing you guys are subs. Chat settings. Subscriber chat. There we go. I don't know why that happened. How I did that, I have no idea.
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder, seen the sights.
We can just stick with IL. I don't know. I automatically thought of Illinois. I'm not even sure if IL is even the capitals for Illinois. It's probably not. Like, what? Illinois are you? What? What the fuck did you just say? It is Illinois. IL. Yeah. What Illinois are you? I am not Illinois. Thank you.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself. Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size.
We just need to go to Hyrule. There's Taloses everywhere. Fucking Breath of the Wild. Everywhere you go, there's a fucking Talos.
By the way, would be no small matter. The design would be
hate fighting that
complex.
thing.
Though I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Oh, let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It'd be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
So I'm gonna go to the village and ask them.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoray. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Maud Sook. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Okay, they're going all over the place.
From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible.
Magic.
Talents of this size would require
You love the Talos in Breath of the Wild? You smack that lump. Yeah. There's just too many of them. That's the issue. I was cool to fight 1 or 2, but then I had to fight 35. And I was like, I don't want to do this no more. Especially in Hyrule Warriors.
Fey folk too possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maud, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
The saviors of the world. Adventurers of no import. The artist Elfino and his assistants. Psh, fuck Elfino. Saviors of the fucking world.
Saviors of the world? Are you being serious? Oh gods, you are.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
The whole world.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
Hey, he offered. He should have just kept his mouth shut if he didn't want to. Have the design ready, she says. In good time, she says. Does she even understand what's involved? Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need to imitate, knowledge of the land, the knowledge of locals, last I heard. No one lives here. Wait, did I say intimate? Intimate. Okay, that's what it is. Not imitate. What? A village of Yulmorian exiles? But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. This will never work. Never. I never should have fixed that ruddy lift. Never should have ridden it up here. Never should have. Never should have. Oh dear, Darling appears to have lost the plot. But he has it in him. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. If you were to give him some words of encouragement, I'm sure he can give you your talents. A bit of advice I learned from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. You'll need to find other ways to stroke the fires of his motivation, awaken his sense of daring. I do not want to do anything to... What do they want me to do to motivate him? Jackie, take over. In order to succeed, you must lift his spirits sufficiently during the conversation. What am I doing? Chesnuz is plagued with self-doubt. I can't do it. No one can. A Talos of that size, no one's even dreamed of it. Elfinode once struggled to collect firewood. Dulia is counting on you as well. You're a genius. You can do this. So obvious praise does not work. So Dulia is counting on you as well. Let's try this one. I know. You hardly need to tell me that. Do you think I'd disappoint her if I could help it? But regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers, and they're not Bali likely to give it. Tristel's among them, you said so yourself. Lest you forgot, and we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear a personal grudge, he would never forgive us. You don't know until you apologize. I'll come with you. Don't worry, he'll forgive you for sure. Things won't improve by themselves. You have to take the first step. You don't know until you apologize. I'll come with you. Don't worry, he'll forgive you for sure. I'm not gonna use this one. Fuck! How can you make such blithely claims without proof? You either naive or you think I am, and I most certainly am not. And whatever you say in the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous Talos is impossible, and no amount of contrition will change that. And even if, by some miracle, the people of Amity were willing to let bygones be bygones, they think that the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. It's less absurd than the change that's come to Yulmore. We liberated a castle with a strategy that many would call absurd. Everything you touch turns to gold. No one would doubt your plan. That's obvious. We liberated a castle. It's less absurd than the change that's come to Yulmore. I'm gonna go with we liberated a fucking castle. Well now, to flood the very castle you sought to reclaim, such a strategy could indeed be considered absurd. Yet, you succeeded not in spite of, but because of it. Our own strategy may likewise seem absurd, but maybe, just maybe, it stands a better chance of a success for it. Still harbor some misgivings. But be as it may, there are risks to consider should the venture fail. Imagine for a moment that we fail to reach Vault 3 and only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he may very well unleash his hordes of eaters and well meet a horrible end. Then we'll go together! I'll protect you, I protect everyone. We could build Talos for battle. That's a quest to fight a one-eyed dragon. You joke, but there are one-eyed dragons later on for you. True. He's not in the dragon expansion. He doesn't know. We'll go together. I'll protect you. I'll protect everyone. We could build Talos for everybody. Or for battle. Which one's the obvious choice that will be wrong? I'm guessing I'll protect you. I protect everyone. Or it's there. We'll go together. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'll protect everyone. He just did like the cat stance. He was about to meow at me. or per. I see what you did there. That's how you win over the masses, with that impressible aura of dependability. But very well, you've made our conviction clear, and I'm assured in spite of myself, I won't let my fears get the better of me, unseemly if nothing else. Feeling somewhat optimistic. Are we done? Still, I find it astounding that you can have such certainty, given the circumstances. Tell me, why did you throw yourself into the midst of such grueling struggle? To protect those I love. Because I live for adventure. I got roped into it. I'll purr if you like, Hammy. Purr! Do it. Do it. I love it when my cat purrs. I usually bring, when she does that, I put my head down and she rubs her head on my head. It's awesome. Is it with the old man massage part? No. At least not that I know of. I don't know. I saved a lot of the text during that section. To protect those I love. Can you roll your R's, Jackie? I can't roll my R's. Rolling my tongue is not something I can do. I don't know how. Protect those I love, because I live for adventure. I got roped in. I feel like this one would make him sad, but I'm saying this. Indeed, what else could compel us to face such dangers? I too have someone I wish to protect, with whom I want to live out my days in peace. Is burning with motivation. Oh, he just came, dude. He just fucking came. Yes, yes, by the gods, I can do this. I just need to have little faith in myself. Right, let's head to Amity and speak with the villagers, with Tristal. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Yulmore. No, wherever you go, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize. But there's no telling what may happen out there. I don't know if I can keep you safe. Perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. Exarch. Master Chai. That you are beset with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. This did some old friends of mine once say. Even should it be a feat fit for the divine, if something has been done before, then it must assuredly can be done again by our own hands. That's a little idealistic, don't you think? Perhaps. Master Shai, perhaps. But what is man if not an idealistic creature? 'Tis not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavors. None would have found fault with them had they given up, yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals. And for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believed lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you are a man of science, and amidst your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire, the desire to make the impossible possible. Come, darling, like the old days, I would be the first to see your Talos. No, eyes up. Talos is not down there. And you shall be, my dear. I would have none other at my side when my greatest masterpiece awakens. Right then, to Amity. I am glad my words struck a chord. Shall we? My person's like, take off the fucking hood. Take off the fucking hood. A little bit. I can definitely rub your head and pet you. Aw. I have soft hair, I swear. A lot of people have told me. If you're the one purring though, you're supposed to be the kitty. I'm supposed to pet you. You got it backwards. But. But I was definitely in middle school. I was an anime dweeb. I had a collar. I had dog tags too. I was owned. I didn't care. You have every right to be angry with us, but please listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mount Gold by means of a Talos of heretofore unseen proportions. However, I cannot do this without the cooperation of those with an intimate knowledge of this land. That is, you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation. After you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation? You've every right to be upset. Valtteri is not one to blame for our suffering. We are. Or for your suffering. We are. We were free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. But we know now that what we did you to full many was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends, but I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. I'm not sure how I feel. Should I forgive you? Hate you? Perhaps it's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in your city. I wanted to be you once. But one thing is clear to me. All of that is in the past, and we mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. And so, I will cooperate with you. Please, see our friends to Mount Gold. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design I want. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Talos building, nay, the history of all mankind. But rest assured, this genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver. Bum, bum. Give me a new shirt. Either way, I'm good with this. You can't own me though, sorry, I'm already on. Aww. You can't be owned by multiple owners. You need a fallback plan, right? Ah, Wicked White. Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised people to procure the stone as well as imbue magic. Well, I was put on the spot earlier. I thought that was all we required. But I forgot about one rather important item needed to bring Talos to life. The heart. What is it? How would I know? I just a good guess, I guess. That's right, the heart. I'm pleased to see you have some familiarity with Talos. Only because I played Breath of the Wild. So while I work on the design, I'd be much obliged if you could see to procuring the ore with which to fashion a heart. A heart suitable of bringing to life a Talos that shall embrace the very firmament. Hey, we got the beat. Improvisation. Wait, I got a new action. What is this? Oh, it took away some. Wait, no, I got a new ability because I had a gap here. Dance to the beat of your own drum, granting rising rhythm to self. Stacks increase every 3 seconds up to a maximum of 4. Additional effect, healing over time for self and nearby party members. A cure potency of 100, duration of 50 seconds. The effect ends upon using another action or moving, including facing a different direction. Cancels the auto attack upon execution. Changes to improved finish upon improvisation. Dance to the beat of your own drum, granting rising rhythm to self. Stacks increase every 3 seconds to a maximum of 4. Additional effect. Healing over time itself nearby party members. Is that what it does? Rising rhythm makes me have more healing over time. And it heals? This is an AoE heal or self and nearby? Yeah, it's an AoE heal. Okay. Do I just use it once? Oh, that's cool. So now I got like an AoE support ability. That's cool. Oh, I have to bring this. I gotta move stuff over now. So I have this heal, which I guess is gonna go here now. And I'll bring this heal here. Which one's stronger? I probably want this healing over time stuff. I probably want to do this first and then this, because this should increase the healing of this. Or it'll just help other healers, I guess. Okay. Ask him. Bum bum. Bum bum. Oh, I got new armor, right? Bum, bum. It's not my armor chest. What the? What is this? It looks like I have curtains hanging from my boobs. Like drapes. We have the drapes tied. This is a weird costume. Gross. It is gross. I don't like it. Where are all the low-cut shirts at? Like, I remember there was a time, like, I was pretty much half naked, and now they, like, totally covered everything. Like, my monk was pretty naked. Massive titty tassels. Those are massive titty tassels. I need to get new pants that we're probably not gonna see because this chest piece covers everything. If you seek material for the Talos' heart, I know people who may be able to assist. There are the Tholes of Dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows its bounty as well as they. If you explained your situation, I'm sure they would be willing to cooperate indeed. 'Twas one of them that showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. You will find the Tholes at their village to the northwest, a place called Tambra. When you arrive, seek an audience with Chief Zamot. And do not forget to greet him with a hearty lally-ho. Permit me to join you, Cosmos. I would keep my joints limber, and mayhap I can provide some manner of assistance. I'll leave the heart to the two of you, then. The variety of ore doesn't matter so long as it's rich with ether. I'll aim to have my design complete by your return. Alright, now I can understand why people glamour, right? I'm starting to see why. I need to find glamour. Some glamour. Alright. Boom. I can teleport here because I planned ahead. So this is Tomra. Oh, it's these guys. Seldom do we see the dwarven folk at the Crystarium, to now be in the presence of so many. I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change. Lally ho! Lally ho? What did you just call me? I'm a fucking hoe. Lally ho. What sorry excuse for a greeting was that? Where's your heart, lass? Your stones. Come, let's try it again. Lally ho! Lally ho. Lally ho. Not bad, not bad, but there's room for improvement. Any road, now that we've observed common courtesy, who are you and what are you doing here? At the recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we have come to seek the aid of a Thul army. May we speak with Chief Zemot? Why yes, you may. I am Zemot, and I bid you welcome to Tomra. If it's the folk of Amity that sent you here, you must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. Well, well, and there I thought those below had no fight left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with the floating volcano and all them sin eaters neither. If you're serious about restoring peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. However, the kind of ore you seek precious to us too. If I let you have it only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away in my chagrin. First, I need to make sure you're worthy by means of a trial, aye? A trial most tricksy, passed down through the line of Thul. And what is this trial? Heh, come with me and I'll tell y'all. Listen well, as you know, we're mining folk, and in the mining life's danger is a constant companion. So when you come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines. This we do by undertaking a trial what tests the three traits all good miners can't do without. Discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. Now look on my helm arc, it features well. You'll be given a slingshot which you must use to shoot dwarves, as wear helms what are different. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of luck to you. Keep your feet on the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Lalio, you must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. As I am sure you've been told, in 3D Mine Runner, you'd use a slingshot to shoot them as wear the wrong helm. You use a slingshot to shoot them as wear the wrong helm. Let's begin with a spot of practice, eh? I don't know what the why is that? Search for the dwarf wearing the wrong type of helmet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the dwarf and use the slingshot. Red helmet. Is that the only one? Nice shooting. Keep it in the actual trial, eh? Oh, there's only one. Ah, that's the way. What up? Next time, it's the trial for true. Let me know when you're ready, eh? This time they'll be them as wear the right helm. You shoot them, you fail, so look carefully before you let the stone fly. This time they'll be them as wear the right helm. Okay. Search for the dwarf wearing what? This helmet? The Viking helmet? Ah, you weren't supposed to hit me. Oh, I'm not. I'm supposed to hit the wrong one still. I thought they were telling me to hit the right ones. Okay. I read that wrong. Fuck. Well done, a fine show of discernment and dexterity. Well done, well done. The trial never lies. You've got what it takes to be a miner. Run along back to the chief now and get on with putting to an end all the strangeness of late. That was some impressive shooting, lass. Consider me satisfied. Aye, 'tis plain that you didn't come this far with luck alone, so I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. Pants. My gear sword didn't even move. It's my jewelry. My jewelry is holding me back. Oh, snap. Wait, no. Oh, no. Never mind. I thought I was still wearing my sage jewelry. I was like, oh, no, that's pretty bad. Did you know that Coluzia is rich in sulfur? Well, it is. We've been mining the stuff since ancient times. And every so often, the self-same veins yield what's called earthseed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time we used to refine earthseed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though, provided you know where to look, and no place is surer than Durgar's tool. Problem is, the site's occupied by our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Greedly sods claim the place is theirs, and refuse to let any other bugger near. Oi, there never was a more odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about those hornless horsens, but then we'd be here forever, and that won't get us nowhere. What it boils down to is this. If you want the Earthseed, you've got to deal with the Gogs. Reckon you're up to the challenge? We have dealt with far worse. I am sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's the spirit. Now to help you find your way, I'll have one of ours go with you. I'll do it. I'll go with them. Korut? I couldn't help overhearing. I knew the Eaters had flocked to Mount Gold, but I didn't know why. To think the last White Warden's hiding up there. The fate of Clusia. No, the world hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help, then I want to do my part. Your zeal is commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. This here's Korut. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with a pickaxe is true as any dwarf's. But put him in the thick of battle, and he couldn't hit the slide of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needed to do was dig, he'd be your dwarf, but he's liable to become a Sin Eater's breakfast before he can even manage a swing. It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight. But I still want to try. Please, please let me go with you. I take care of you, you take care of the ore. As long as you're aware of the dangers. Sure. Bum, bum. Oh, thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. If you want to take Kurrit, far be it from me to stop you. Keep him safe, though, will ya? We will surely, we will most assuredly encounter Sin Eaters along the way. Though, with you in our company, they will be more spectacle than concerning. Ooh, that's a solo dungeon. Hang on. We got some side quests to take here, because this is going to give us our ether currents, I think. Bum, bum. That's not ether currents. This is probably a faction thing. This is an ether current? That is one. I don't read the side quests. There's too many. I would never progress in the game if I had to read everything in this game. For the side quests, I just watch the cinematics and look at their gestures and guess what's happening. Why? That's not my ringtone or tone. I don't know. Did my phone like change its own notification sound? Hey, over there? Oh. Mama. Speaking of Frogger. Zimot. The side quest just keeps going. I'll knock this out real quick. And then I guess we'll start the solo mission. Before I start the solo mission, though, I gotta get up. I gotta stretch. I gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah. I need food. I didn't even eat food. My chocobo really run out of time already? He's rank 8, he gained a level. He was rank 7 forever. I'm glad he finally like ranked up. Do I have anything I can do? 10 skills. I think I was going attacker. But. Slash rallying. You're overthinking the greeting. Just put your heart into it. There are people out there willing to give you a chance. I almost wonder if I should be leveling now as a Sage. I don't know how much experience I'm actually gonna get now as everything it says it's like too low. They really like their greeting gesture. Wow. Now I can do the emote. Yay. Alright, oh, that starts the next quest over there. Alright, I need a small break. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go stretch and stuff. Give me like 5 minutes. we'll do this first. Oops. All right. Oh. Am I taking left? Looks like. How much further to the cave? Not far. It's just past this rise. Hi. Oh. That blue was a damaging attack that he was doing. I didn't realize. Just as we're about to get there. One last push then, shall we, Cosmos? He's getting back. Ow. %. We're alive. We're alive. Let's hurry inside before any more Sin Eaters come. Right, follow me, please. I will take you to the Durgar's Tool, where the purest sulfur in the land may be found. Boom. In the terrain and stench are any indication we are at the tool. Ah, there. The gods with their ugly, unkept beards. If they realize we're here, they'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Kurut. The animosity between your two clans notwithstanding, I would not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool Sin Eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us the Earthseed? Aye, I'll dig up the choicest stuff there is. We would be much obliged. Without further ado, then. Ah, I can see straight through me. Right, a dingling we will go. Or a digging we will go. A diggling. Let us not be idle either. Though Koro cannot be seen, he may still be heard. I would aid him by removing some few gogs from the field to that end. Dream powder. As you may recall, we used it for the rescue mission at Lexan Loft. We used it in Umor too. Thinker had some too. At least Thinker. Truly, it seems our alchemists got a little carried away with the latest batch. But if it has been useful in our endeavors, then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. You are back! Don't know why you are a bunny. Why am I a bunny? Just something sweet and furry. I'm more like a bear. Nah, maybe not so much a bear. I don't know. I don't think I have enough fur to be a bear. Ready to begin. Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves, return to me and I will cast anew. Run! Running the wrong way. How much more work you got? You get off soon, don't you? At? Wait, what? Hey, at? They are very clever. Can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day. Oh, a rat. Street rat. I'm Aladdin now. Bum bum ba bum. I think a rat would make sense though. I sneak and hide in little holes. Very specific holes. All work, no ale. Make something a something, and I'm spent. Stop about the little holes. Is it a big hole? I think we keep the holes tight and we're good. Keep it tight. All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We have done all that we can. Let us await Korot's return. I'm back. This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go dig up some more? I dare say it will suffice for our purposes. You have our gratitude, Crowd. Let us carry this back to... Are you alright? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overexerted myself in the moment. To have this rare opportunity yet to be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? Hammer! That's Glag, Chief of the Gogs. You're one of the Thulls. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy, one after the next. I immediately suspected foul play. And what should I find here but Thull scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting your limp beards. What? I won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly taped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's arse. Impudent well-better a hobgoblin nose hairs than the feeble, floppy things you thralls have hanging from your faces. Duh. The red ones apparently have cum in their beards. They come on their own faces. I'm so gross. Butt munchies. I mean, I've had a baby. I've had many stitches. It was tightened pretty good. Oh, we're good then. You look like Marvin the Martian I drag. Kaboom! Cosmos, do you perchance have some dream powder left? You have to put an end to this. We shouldn't interrupt their conversation, but this was beginning to get interesting. I kind of like this one. Worry not, my friend. Something tells me you'll have ample opportunity later to witness their bickering for now. However, we should be on our way. Wow, can confirm, yes, you do cartoon voices good. See? Told you. What the swerving... Forgive me, Karut, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, it's just, when it comes to the Gogs, I can't help but see red. You needn't apologize, my friend. You are here on our account, and we have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it is time to take our leave. The Delos awaits its heart. Boom, boom. Espresso con pana. Is that a real thing? I'm gonna Google this. Espresso. What was it called? Con pana. I've never heard of it, but it looks pretty good. Like, it looks like ice cream in coffee. Where do I find this? I would try it. Whipped cream espresso. Con pana. I mean, I've had espresso and whipped cream before, but I've never heard it called con pana. Campana. That looks good. Whatever this is. Bum. This is what I do with all the food in Final Fantasy, by the way. Every time I like get a quest with food, I look it up. Because I never heard of like half of it. They all look amazing. Well, my friend, much as I have enjoyed our time together, I think it's best we split up, that we might accomplish our task more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely into the hands of Chai Nez. While I am thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Karut back to Tomra? Candy disguised as coffee. I mean, I'd eat it, drink it. My thanks, Cosmos. Brief though it was an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amity, I don't know how they pronounce it. I need to hear them say it. We'll go knock out this quest. I believe this quest gives me an ether current, and I think I'm too short, so I think there'll be one more side quest, and then once I'm done with the zone, they'll probably give me my last one. And then I think I have to be pretty close to the end of Shadowbringers main game, and be entering post game pretty soon. It's my guess. Did I get the coffee already, or am I going to get the coffee? I need to like get rid of these food. I've been sitting on. I have like a whole pouch of food. Look at all this good stuff. I'm just gonna start using food whenever I remember to. I don't even care what stats it gives me. I hoarded the food for the 3% experience gain. That's originally what I got it for. And then I stopped. And then I keep forgetting that I have it. Bribe the guard, sure. Came all this way for what now? You know what they say about assumptions. This one. You can come get some stuff from me as well. I can't. You're not online. Or are you? Are you home? You're not home yet, right? You do owe me a melon. Hey, look, they're wearing nipple tassels too. Officially, I am still working though. Are you working from home? So I'm to be your patsy. Good luck with that. This is another one of those moments where it really doesn't matter what I have to say, isn't it? Oh, sad this. Yep, one of this one. Does Ez play Final Fantasy? Have you got her into the game yet, or no? Does she not play? Bong, bong, bong. She plays Animal Crossing? Ew, tell her to switch. This game is way better. And Zelda's good. Zelda at least works the brain. I feel like Animal Crossing doesn't work your brain. Just play Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is good though. I like Geralt. She's getting there. Bum, 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 bum. Animal Crossing is just like, I don't know. Not for me, I guess. I'd rather play like Harvest Moon. That was my like my farmer life game. I liked Harvest Moon. Animal Crossing, I just like couldn't get into it. I don't know. Bum, bum. I swear you just repeatedly, nearly word for word, what those two. Never mind. Sure. Bum, bum. Animal Crossing is like daily chores. It is. It is virtual chores. Why do it in IRL when you can do it in video games? Or both. Vinny would be happy though. Vinny plays Animal Crossing. I think he's taking a break though. But he was playing it pretty recently. I don't know. I don't know. I need some combat in my games. Like Rune, is it Rune Factory? Is that the one game that's like on like Rune Factory 5 or something? Those games are pretty good. Like you're like a shopkeeper. Yeah, Rune Factory. I want to play the 5th one. That one I would look at. Andy used to play it when he had a DS. He found it really chill. I still play it if I'm too high to play anything else. You can never be too high to play certain games, man. It just makes it more fun. Or more focused depending on what kind of high you're at. Like sometimes I use being high as like a challenge. Like, can I still play this game high as fuck? Yes, I can. That is not an obstacle no more. Does he? We should get him and Ez to play together. He would probably be glad. Ez beats people up if she finds them on her island. He tried getting me to play it. I bought it and I never played it. I spent 60 bucks on Animal Crossing and I never touched it. I wasted my monies. Hey, yeah, am I good? Is there anything else here? Is that the only piece of land I have left to discover? Oh, and this corner piece, fuck you. Well, I need to go. I'll at least grab this piece of land. I'm right next to it, just to get it off the fucking wheel. You mostly play indie games lately? Indie games are hit or miss for me. I usually don't. But there's been a lot of good indies recently that I've heard and seen. A lot of the roguelite ones that seem to be pretty good. Like I like Hades. I like what are some more newer ones? Rogue Legacy 2. Is that considered indie? I think it is. I don't think it's a disc game. I like Rogue Legacy. You know, what's the card one? Something of Spire. Slay the Spire. I liked that game. And then obviously like Hollow Knight and Ori and the Blind Forest. Those ones are fun. Celeste. I like the platformers in those. Slay the Spire, yeah, that one. There's been a couple of the card games now that have stuff like that, where you build your deck or whatever. Darkest Dungeon is pretty cool too. It's tough. I like the first one. The second one doesn't look that good. I've seen people play it, and a lot of people say the first one is better. So I'm probably never gonna try the second one. You played it on 360. Slay the Spire. I don't know. Oh, Limbo. Oh, I love Limbo. Yeah, Limbo's fun. Poor kid, though. Ollie Ho, glad you're back in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed then? I got them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now. When I first met Nick, he said platformers. Them's my jams. Don't know why they stuck with me, but it has. I like platformers. Platformers were like probably like my first games ever. Like Sonic, obviously, Mario. They're always flashy too for speedruns. I love watching speedruns of platformers. Into our Palace of Pain. That's not Limbo. But it is close. It might as well be a Palace of Pain. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckon you'd be needing some mining tools. So we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use of bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered at the top rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? Oh, he's not here. I can't tell him. He already left. Doop 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 doop. He was just there. He went poof. Bum bum. Run it to the rescue. Unless you are haunted. It could be. I should be okay though. I don't play with Ouija boards. I stay away from those things. Bum. Chat says hi.
Hello, chat.
They like wrestlers, so that's good. I was showing Vinny earlier actually. I took pictures and sent it to him. He's like, I want it. And I was like, how much? Do a blue versus red thing? What do you mean? Like Halo? Ruby and cat. You hear the cat now? I don't know how you guys don't hear the cat half the time I'm streaming. Yeah. They don't hear something. Jackie didn't even know. Wow. There you go. It's an old Halo series? Yeah, it is. I love the Halo series. I don't remember a thing anymore though. Oh, it came in? Look, Cosmos, people from all over have come to help us quarry stone, and this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the work site, and by both Crystarium and Eulmorian soldiers no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Pickaxes from the dwarves? Trust you to have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. What are we waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so we can get to work. 15? Oh, he just took 5, okay. I thought I talked to 15 different people. You know, do I over speedrunning Alzheimer's here? Oh, you clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. Oh yeah, the food that we don't like the food he makes us. As much as we would enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards. Greetings, Cosmos. You may not remember me, but I am one of the carriers from the inn at Journey's Head. After night return to Almarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later, when who should come along but Elise. She said that she saw the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carriers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. Bang! Magnus. We've come. In case you're wondering, Githjon is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks though, so he's gone on ahead. Bah, he could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Coring isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Daph? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did, and I was just about to head off. Then I saw Jerk. Jerk? I don't know how you say this word. Oh gods. If this plan works and the giant talus comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine it. Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you that's not what the talus is for? Where the hells would the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks involved, maybe we could have the trolley added to the design. Enough. We're going to work, and if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Bang. That guy gives me Hellboy vibes. Magnus. I see him and I'm like, Hellboy. Someone needs you. Run! We're ready to do our bit, Cosmos. We just need tools to do with it. Pickaxes, loads of them. Now we may all work to our heart's content. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back, and what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no talus we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Elfino for saving me, and I'm sure I ever could. But that ain't going to stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Come on, you lot. Look lively. My thanks. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to. Right, let us see that this plan is resounding success, for the sake of all in Elrond. I got my coffee! Coffee and cream. Die! Oh, it's getting dark. Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If you've no other pressing tasks, would you care to accompany to Amity? There, Ystrola is overseeing those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once. Boom, 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 boom. Bum bum do do ba la 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 la. Is it inside? Hey. I have to go way down here now. Oh. I have to go back over there. I'll do that first. Is there an ether here? No. Closest one I can get to would be up there. That's fine, I guess. We'll come back for the main MSQ. La la.